I am Georgette, and you are watching Black and Nuanced Podcast in HD, a visual extension of my podcast of the same name, which seeks to dispel the idea that all Black people are monolithic. I think I had a culture shock when I went from college radio to commercial radio, and really seeing that just because you hear people on air and they're telling they're this, like, radio's still a business. And
it's a very big business.
Oh my gosh, I was like, oh, this is not what I expected. For those that want to get into radio, tap, like, say, even on like a program director's radar, such as yourself, what could they do now during these times of COVID to really sharpen their skill sets or just make themselves very, like just an asset or to stand out?
I think it's a couple of things, and it's something that you could do on your own. One of the things that's easy is to stay in the know what's going on with the culture, what's going on with the current environment. You know, just be well-read, you know, and what's going on. Know the trends, you know what's happening. Know the things that's going to be ahead of the curve. Do things of that nature. Be able to multitask. You know, we're looking for talent that could be more than just on air. You know, somebody that could do production. When I mean production, that could produce spots or will do really good production with commercials or things of that nature, those that are creative. You know, radio, believe it or not, is in the digital phase right now, you know, so having a good understanding of the social media platforms and knowing how to operate in that space and making sure that you don't get yourself in trouble legally and stuff like that, you know, So, you know, just be smart, you know, and just be willing to learn and be willing to ask questions and everything like that and put the work in, you know. It's I've been in this game 25 years and, you know, it's always work. It's always a learning experience, but it's something that I love, you know what I'm saying? And be willing, you know, understand that this thing is not going to happen overnight, you know what I mean? And it's going to be, you know, some sacrifice, you know. Be willing to sacrifice, put the work in, you know. You might not be able to spend, you know, time with your family as much. You might not be able to do radio or TV where you grew up at, you know what I'm saying? You might have to travel to, like I did, to the small markets like Montgomery, Alabama and Fayetteville, North Carolina, before you get the opportunity to do things in those markets that are more key, like the Miamis, Atlanta, things like that.
And the New York.
Yeah, and of course, NYC, LA, Chicago, Philly, DC, Detroit. Yeah. I can go on and on and on. San Francisco, Seattle.
Y'all better quit that. In the top 50 markets right now. Yes. Okay.